ABC 11, the Raleigh Police Department, joining us live this morning for our latest community conversation segment. And today we've got Major Brian Harrison here to talk about how the Raleigh Police Department and the city of Raleigh helped in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene over in western North Carolina. Major Harrison, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Sydney, thank you for having us and giving us the opportunity to just talk about this.
Yeah, I think it's a really important topic, and I know you led that first team to Black Mountain. Can you tell me what kinds of things that the Raleigh Police Department did?
Sure. So we were there solely to help out the Black Mountain Police Department in that community. That was our main mission. And so that's where we concentrated our efforts at.
Okay. And what kinds of things were you doing to support the police over there?
Sure. So we did any number of things that a normal police officer would do in that area. We were doing security checks, checking in with the residents there, but we also helped at points of distribution, giving out supplies. There were Black Mountain police officers that were affected by this, so we stepped in and filled those gaps where they might have needed some time off to go take care of their family or some of their own personal items. So it just gave them a moment to breathe, and we were able there to be there and help take up that role for them.
Absolutely. And some folks from the city came as well, right? And they provided kind of more administrative support?
Right. This was a total team effort. You know, we did send about 35 sworn police officers, but then we also had some administrative professional staff, non-sworn, who helped out with things like paperwork and any other items that we needed to get logistics behind the scene. We also carried some of our own fleet personnel that were able to not only look after our vehicles while we were there serving the Black Mountain Police Department, but they needed some help because they relied on a lot of the local community businesses to take care of their vehicles. And so our folks were actually able to help get some of their vehicles up and running, help with both the police department, the fire department, and just a total team effort by City of Raleigh.
Yeah, I know you were there as a member of the police department, but you're also a human being. I imagine it can't be easy to see a lot of the things that you saw over there. What kinds of things did you see when you were helping out in western North Carolina?
So, you know, Sydney, I've seen a lot in 25 years of being policing here in the capital city. The closest I could come to it was the tornado that we had that came through downtown several years back. And I remember as a patrol officer here in downtown, seeing the destruction along the South Saunders corridor and just thinking, oh my goodness, I can't believe that this happened. It was on such a different scale in Black Mountain and just west of there in Swannanoa. We are talking widespread damage, whole sections of cities that were just wiped off the earth with this powerful water that came through from that river. And so it was very difficult to see, but there were some good things that we saw that came out of that. You know, with all of that loss and destruction, there was also neighbor helping neighbor, a community coming together to help each other. And not just locally, but you saw all of these resources coming in from outside, just like we were there to help, that were just really trying to lift that community back up.
Yeah, I know so many people have wanted to help people who can't make it over to western North Carolina. As someone who saw this firsthand, what kinds of ways do you think would be best for people to try and support those who are still kind of trying to build back after Helene?
Sure. I think everybody wants to be right in the middle of it and to be able to put hands on, but you know, being there and seeing all of the resources that are there, that's not necessarily what you have to do. There are lots of great nonprofits and local organizations that are gathering supplies that could be sent, you know, monetary donations. This is going to be a sustained effort. It's not just we can go in for a week, clean things up and get people back on their feet. This is going to be months and years of recovery. And so that's going to take a long-term commitment by all of us. And so we can give back to those organizations that'll be there in that long term to help that community out.
Well, Major Harrison, thanks for your service in our community. Thanks for everything that you and your team did on the western side of the state, and thanks for being here with us this morning.
Yeah, thank you.